Hello, hello. I have no idea if anybody's here. One second. Camera mode. There we go. Didn't make the same mistake as last time. Hey, chat's working today. I'll be able to see chat. Uh, okay, that should be everything. That should be functional. Is that functional? It looks to be functional. I think it's functional. Hello, anybody that is in chat today. We're gonna wait a little bit. See if I can see if anybody joins chat. What? Oh, yeah, no, the Twitch mobile app does suck. Hello, Atami. Decided to be a shark today. I'm making sure everything's functional. Ah. That also could just be connection or a bad device. Camera's there. I think everything is functional. I believe so. Hopefully. I goddamn hope so. I forgot to set my VRC status as streaming. I should do that. There we go. That's that. Today is gonna have a lot of standing in it. I'll be fine. Hmm. Hmm. In full honesty, if it's... I'll be fine. Whether I actually get around to the world hop depends on if anybody else joins the chat. I might just world hop anyway. Grab my phone so I can keep an eye on viewer count easier. All good. I mean, it'd be a little strange for you not to be focusing on work at least a little bit. Which world from my favorites list to go to first? I put together a list of 10 worlds, including the world I'm in now. Let's see. Because if there's any luck, let's start with the most boring. And then work my way up to the higher end favorite worlds. First world up is my favorite napping world, which is... Okay, I should probably stand up for this. Give me a quick second. There we go. Let's grab my mobile device and place it there. Don't fall. That should do it. First world up is my favorite world for calmness slash place I like to take naps at. We have Snowfall Cabin by Vera. Poke. And that should be it. Need a quick calibration. Calibration is very important, or else my legs don't move correctly. Calibrated. Good. So, first world up is Snowfall Cabin by Vera, which is my favorite cozy world. One second. Give give me my tail. I can't get my tail. So, first world up is a nice cabin in the middle of a snowy taiga. I'm talking to a brick wall. Where's my drink? Where'd I set my drink? We got my drink. Massive big ol' lag spike right there. Hopefully everything's still functional. Ah. Now, as for little fun things in this world, we have this place. Also has functional ice skating that I don't know how to work with. Okay, let's sit for a bit. We have hmm. Hmm. Let me grab my phone. Very quiet chat today. Sit. Hmm. Let's see. Reset the anchor, behavior, turn off, look at me. That is much better. World. We're going to one of the worlds by one of my favorite world creators. We're going to Chopow's The Oasis Ancient Tide, which is probably my favorite, well, my second favorite world of theirs. It's just the one we're going to now. There we go. I always look really strange in these worlds' lightings. But that. What happened to my hair? What happened to my hair? Reset poses? Why. Why is my hair sticking out of my face? It looks like I have huge eyebrows. Why is there hair sticking out of my face? What the hell? What happened to my hair? Doesn't have physics. What's going on? What? We'll just have to deal with it while I'm showing around this world. This world consists of very, I don't know how to describe this world specifically, but it is probably one of my favorite. Well, it's obviously one of my favorites. It's on the list that I'm showing off today. As of this moment, this world has been up for a while now, but is still one of my favorite worlds by Chopow. And has one of possibly it is probably my favorite beach in all of VR chat. It's a great place for just hanging out. This world is Quest compatible, so I often bring some of my Quest friends here. This world is a good place for hanging out. This place is very good for photos. And overall, I give it, start giving things a percentage of 0 to 10 of favorite scale. For this one, I'd get an 8 out of 10. I can't say how reliable my rankings will be because I love all of these worlds. Now we're heading to another one of Chopow's worlds, my favorite of them. The Mist Petals Fall. And if at any point somebody in chat wants me to share the link to one of these worlds, you're welcome to DM me on Discord. Or I'll just paste it in chat. Overall, these are some of my favorite worlds in VR chat. This one being my favorite of Chopow's. This world is just has a lot of colors. I just like it. I like the cartoony style of the world. Like, look at these lily pads. These cartoony lily pads. I like it. With this world specifically, I'd give it about 9 out of 10. 'Tis a world I have a lot of memories in. Not all of them so good, but still visually one of my favorite worlds in VR chat. Moving on to... Now this one is a world based off of one of my favorite story type games, which is Omori. This world is a town, the town from the game Omori. Faraway town. Faraway town. I can't speak. I should try streaming on VR chat. I mean, on YouTube sometime. Maybe I'll get more viewers then. What is my hair doing? I'm not certain. Reset avatar. There we go, my hair is acting normally. Uh, world menu. Day. Hmm. Hmm. But this world is a town from the game Omori, which is one of my favorite story type games and one of my favorite RPGs. Which I very much like RPGs, so it's a very sad game. Very sad mix, well, good mix of sad and goofy, mostly sad. Very dark. It's a good game. I recommend it. Community is a little strange though. Though any game community is very strange. I say as being a VR chat player. As of this moment, this world is still being updated. And this world is by Gastic Knox. Where should I go next? Which world on my favorites list? Well, favorites of all favorites list. I know a fun one. Also, I give this world probably 7 out of 10. I had some issues with it, but it's a good world. Now, the next world is OCE 31. Churis. It is a plane flight world, but that is not the reason why it's one of my favorite worlds. This world is... It has something really cool. Bap. Do be warned. Epilepsy warning. Very big epilepsy warning with this world. So if you're epileptic, tab out or like switch to a different tab for now, or you should leave stream for a bit. I'm not sure how long we'll be here. If you're on a phone, turn the phone away. If you're on a PC, minus the tab. Me stand up. Okay. Now I'm leaving the camera over there to show off what this world has that I really, really like. Okay. We got this. Rocket launcher. And this is the smallest one in the world. Aiming. Fire. There is no sound, sadly. Well, on stream I don't have sound on. That's for multiple reasons. A good few reasons. If I can turn off the music in the world, I'll... There is no way to turn off this world's music. And let's risk it. Actually, let's not. Actually, I'm planning to actually post a VOD of this. I'm just gonna fire straight from here, though. You'll get a good view of it. It's firing second rocket launcher. That's big. I'd say that's a little big. I think next stream I'm gonna try on YouTube. My YouTube is still named Taniyuki currently, but I plan to rename it next when I do it. This one is the second rocket launcher, which is... I'm not sure what color that is. Aim. Ready. Fire. Aim. This is the next one. Just gonna go through them all. That is my favorite of them. Well, second favorite, actually. Now, about to launch my favorite. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that one. This world definitely needs that epilepsy warning. Now here is the next one, which is the biggest explosion, I would say. This one's an orbital strike, so we have to wait a little bit. But after we're done waiting, That one's bright. Here is the last one that we're firing. I like that one. Resetting anchor. But yeah, no, this is this world. The next world we're going to is called Ruins of the Eclipse. It is another really, it's a really pretty but a pretty good chill world. Through this portal. I misplaced my drink again. This is a really, really pretty world, and one that I recommend you visit. This, as stated, this world is called Ruins of the Eclipse. It is just a overall really pretty world. I matched this world decently well. In a weird way. But as you wait, the eclipse begins, leaving only a crescent. I really think it would be cooler if they just did the full circle, but they did not. Either way, it's a really, really pretty world with a few cool spots that I want to show you. First spot is right here off the path. Go down these stairs. I know it's really dark, but bear with me. And you get a couch, a bed, these two chairs, another couch, and we have two more other chairs. Good spot to chill with friends. I actually have not brought many friends to this world, surprisingly. I also just don't have many friends, but I always say it's better to stick yourself with the people that you trust around you rather than just a lot of them, you know? Because, like, what's the point of a group? I don't get the point of a group of friends, like a large group of friends, because you can't get on a good personal level with that many people, you know? I tend to value attachment to the people I care for, and it's hard to get attached to someone when you're always around like a dozen people. Having a dozen friends is fine, but altogether, that's a big nope for me. I tend to prefer one-on-ones or one-on-twos. Sometimes one-on-twos, usually one-on-ones, but to each their own. I don't judge people that like groups, I just don't understand it, and it's not for me. That was, oh yeah, we were up there. That's just another spot like the one I showed you a bit ago. There's one more, well, two more spots I want to show real quick. The third one is right down here. The campfire. The eclipse is right up there. We have 3 couches, a table, good spot to do a few things. Now there's one more spot to show, which is right over here, if I can figure out how to get over there. It's 2 lawn chairs that are honestly just cute to sit with someone you care about or something. Never mind, there's 2 spots like that. There's one right there. You can see them. They're just right next to each other, overlooking the eclipse and the lake. And then the one I like is right over here. I scratched that. There's a 5th spot that I'm also going to be showing. And I don't mean these 2 lawn chairs. There's these 2, which they look like they'd be either really soft or really uncomfortable. Like IRL, but I'd still lay there and chat with someone or something. Welcome back, Atami. I've seen you pop in and out. I am recording, so if you ever want to watch the VOD, it will be up on my YouTube. And as YouTube viewers that are watching this, do note that as of this video, my name is changing from Taniyuki, because I still haven't changed my YouTube around, to Nivilo. There is behind the scenes reasons. Main reason is the name got stale, and I wanted to change it up. Is the reason which I will be sharing. We have a long ways to go to get to the final spot. Like, just right up here. This is taking a second. This is really high up. This is the final spot that I will be showing in this world. Because the final spot that I know where is in this world. It's the same as the rest, the circular spots with just some chairs and couches and a bed, but this one's high up. But that view is really nice. I would say this world is a good 10 out of 10. On to the next one, which is a world I have a lot of history with. This is Project Aincrad, a world that I most definitely cannot play the music in because I know it's copyrighted. But I can have world sounds in this world as long as I turn off world music. Tis hydrated. Welcome, welcome to. I forgot to do something real quick. Well, oh well. Welcome to Project Aincrad. This is a VR recreation of the anime Sword Art Online. Since Bandai Namco hasn't gotten their ass up and made their own VR SAO, we have one here, which I will be showing you a little bit of. This world is a full RPG and it's completely free within VR chat. Let me music and sound, music volume, decrease, decrease, decrease. It's already at 0. Perfect. We need to go to OVR. I mean, not OVR, OBS. There we go. You guys have world sound now. Welcome to Project Aincrad. Yes, I'm sitting. This world has the menu, which info, skill tree, which I am completely in agility so far. Then we get equipment. And you can pull out full weapons. It has holsters, which sometimes work. For a lot of people, they just don't work. And for that, I recommend you just put them into your inventory, which you do by hold them up to your menu. This is the Elucidator, which is the main character's main sword. We got Dummy. The dummies don't die, if you can't tell. But you know what? Let's disable the camera real quick. Now you guys are seeing through my eyes. Usually it's not this bright. I think it was either a bug with the recent update or for the event they are making it brighter. I don't like it personally. But then there's a boar, which is from the anime. I missed. And then you get a little results menu showing your EXP, your coal, and items, which dropped none. There is tons of items. Might as well pull out this one. I'd say decent game for one that's completely free and within VR chat. You sadly cannot get this one for free. This is Patreon. People that support the game's creation get those. That's the highest tier weapon. You also get access to the beta test, which I have. I can give you a better look at the menu. I don't know how. Bread! But, yeah, no. Sword. But, you know, we have 3 towns, which is Town of Beginnings. 4 towns, technically, if you count the Cliffside Plaza. I count it as part of the Town of Beginnings. We got Tolbana and Harunka, which is over there. You can't get a good view from it from here. We're gonna head down to Tolbana. I'm gonna show a neat little item. The Teleport Crystal. With the Teleport Crystal, you point in the direction of the town you want to go. We're going to Tolbana. Here in Tolbana, we have multiple weapons shop. That is not a weapons shop. For some reason, people think it's a weapons shop. Iron weapons, which are a level 2 weapon. I'm level 6 currently. The max level is 10. Hopefully they up it. The only thing I can say is a lot of us players of this game don't have the biggest faith in the creators currently. So this is a game that you should enter public instances at your own risk. The community is not a very nice one. I'm not a fan, so I stay in private instances. Lots of weapons, though. There's currently the summer event going on, which I have not completed because NPC dialogue keeps breaking, and they have not fixed it. I have a few complaints for this world. Due to broken features, let's camera mode stream. Behavior. Okay. Due to broken features, I can't rank this world above a 5. It's a really cool concept, and it's based on my favorite anime and manga, but, well, light novels. But due to all of its issues and issues I have with the dev team, I can't rank it above a 5. It's a great world. It's cool to run around in. If you like buggy combat, you're welcome to play it. I like the buggy combat, but I'm not a PvP person, and most of the updates seem to be focused on the PvP aspects of this game. That's probably my biggest complaint. We need more stuff for the RPG side, stuff for the players that don't care about PvP. But, I don't know. Hopefully, by the time 1.7 comes around, which is coming this year, as long as they don't screw up their release date, some cool stuff will be added. I will be playing it on stream a bit more when that happens. Off to the next world, which is some of my second favorite world creators' worlds, Harem. They make really pretty worlds. I have to turn back off world volume so I don't get copyright struck. Don't want to get banned off YouTube or Twitch or get demonetized or whatever the hell happens. I'm not even monetized. What the hell am I saying? This world usually has music from the anime Attack on Titan playing, specifically Call of Silence. But I can't play that on stream. Let me make sure it's okay. Okay, none of it's going through. Making sure. But overall, let me respawn. Overall, this world is beautiful. I can't recommend visiting this world enough. This is probably in my top 3 favorite worlds. I'd say this is my 3rd favorite world, at least tied within the 3rd favorite place. It is just so fucking pretty. And it's by one of my favorite world creators, so you get the concept. It's great. You can press this phone on the table to actually go outside. I can't recommend this world enough. It's beautiful, and the music is great for this, and it fits this world really well. We're going to this little boat out here, and yeah, it's pretty. This world has a counterpart world called New Generation. We're not going to that world, but might as well inform you guys of its existence. This world is really cool. Oh yeah, Project Aincrad, the one I was in before this one, the RPG that's very broken, is quest compatible, surprisingly. So if you're on a quest, go check it out. Now on to my favorite world of all time. Where is it? There it is. I forgot to put it on the list. This is the world, Astral Bounds. There's only one collection of worlds that ranks higher than this, but that's different. This one is my favorite singular world in all of VR chat. I am going to have the music on in this one, as it's kind of required. Hopefully I don't get demonetized or copyright struck. It's great music. Hopefully. Worst case scenario, I take the video down. this is Astral Bound. We're going to do one of the things that you can do here. I can fly, so we're going to take advantage of that. I fell in the ocean. I don't like being moist. We don't... okay. I will warn soliciting can be a little iffy in random Twitch chats. Well, that wouldn't technically be soliciting. My DMs are open. That's all I will say. I'm also gonna remove that, though. I will be removing these messages because they do feel like soliciting and they're a bit iffy. Now, back to the world. I mean, the tower. Flight. I'm going to be quiet for this part because, well, it's my favorite world and I want you guys to see it. It's called Astral Bounds and it's by Vectrail. It is my all-time favorite world. Turned up the volume a little bit. I would gladly show people this world. Welcome to DM me. My name is the same as it is on Twitch. I like showing people this world, and it's just really pretty. And to the other side. I'd say the reason of this being my favorite world is very obvious. Oh, damn it. Didn't mean to do that. Perk is if I accidentally do get copyright struck, and it tells me what the name of the music is, if it is on YouTube. I've looked for it. Pretty. Pretty. That's all I have to say about it. But no, that is my favorite VR chat world. All that only took an hour, jeez. But I was expecting this all to take longer. It did not. But that is it for this stream, I think. I think that's it for this stream. So anybody that watched, I hope enjoyed the stream. Anybody watching the VOD, welcome to subscribe or whatever the fuck it is on Twitch. Follow. Anybody watching the VOD, yeah, subscribe if it's YouTube. But I hope you all enjoyed the stream. I hope to see everybody again next time. And bye bye.